guys, good afternoon. Just finished work and I went to the fruit market to go get some fruits. I got some mangoes, some kiwis, and I've got some grapes in here, which I've just washed, so they're still in the bag and I'm going to put them in the fridge. Don't mind the bananas. I know they look a bit spotty, but I'm just letting them ripen up so that I can peel them and put them in the freezer and use them for my smoothies. Now I got the kiwis because I thought it would be something nice to put in a smoothie because I like kiwis. Although I've never actually heard of a smoothie with kiwis, so I definitely need to look that up. And these are very questionable looking kiwis because they don't have any hair on them. So I'm guessing a part of me is feeling like they're not actual kiwis and just fruit that looks like them. So I've just spoken to my flatmate and he said papayas and kiwis are a good mix. So the day that I had papayas and I didn't like it and I put lemon in it, I probably should have thought to put kiwis, but I didn't go to that same market. I went to the supermarket and got the papaya because I just saw it. Maybe tomorrow I'll get a papaya. It's bad because I don't know what they look like on the outside because the one that I bought in the supermarket was split in half, so I only saw the inside. Wait, no, I did see the outside when I peeled it off. Yeah, okay, so I'll probably go back down and and I'll have a look for the papaya. Like, I'll put a kiwi in it. I'll check online as well for any recipes that could be interesting. So yeah, it's always good to try new things, right? So today at school was a pretty ordinary day. I think Fridays are by far my favourite and least favourite day. My favourite because I start with year 1 art, which is amazing because they get so excited about everything and they're singing and dancing. And then after that I have year 2 art. No, I have year 4 science after year 1 art, and then I have year 2 art and then break. But yeah, as I said before and a million times over and over, year 1s and year 2s are definitely my favourite class. So it's always a good thing to start a Friday morning with the year 1s because if I'm tired like I was today, it's like a good wake up kind of thing, you know? So I like to wake up to little 5-year-olds getting excited, and this week we've been doing a lot on Halloween, which I thought was weird because I read somewhere in someone's blog that Spanish people don't really celebrate Halloween, so that they've put so much emphasis on it this week is pretty impressive. And apparently on the 31st there is like a street party or somewhere, so yeah, I want to like find out information about that and check it out. Yeah, but yeah, we were colouring in pumpkins and there was a song that one of the teachers put on, and I can't remember, I think it was just called a Halloween song, and she put it on and they all started singing and dancing, and you know, a black cat and a purple witch or a green witch or whatever colour the witch was, but yeah, and it was stuff like that. And then after the song, this huge purple monster came out, and it was the least scary monster ever. But oh god, it was just so funny because they literally screamed, all of them, and I was like, oh, I probably would have screamed too if I was 5. Yeah, so that was precious. And I finished early today. Normally I'll have year 3 science, I think, after the break, but they had an exam today, so I didn't have to go in, which I was pretty annoyed about because I kind of sat there all break and I was like, year 3's after this. And she didn't tell me until after the break, so I could have easily gone home after my year 2 art class that I had before the break and just come home and done whatever I needed to do. I do need to wash my hair, but nope, I sat there and I had sausage rolls. Those are the leftover sausage rolls from yesterday that the woman brought in. I'm not too sure if I mentioned it or not, but yesterday a woman's daughter got married, so she brought in loads of pastries like croissants and donuts and danishes, I don't know, whatever pastries they have here with lots and lots of sugar and chocolate. And she got like loads of sausage rolls and chorizo rolls, and there were cheese, bacon and some kind of fruit that's on a tree or something, and that's all in a roll. So yeah, that was cool. So I had some left over of that, so for lunch I guess I'm pretty much sorted. I was going to make my smoothie and then put it in the freezer for the morning, but I think I'll just make it fresh in the morning. I have put 2 bananas in the freezer. I'm going to start washing my hair because at 5 o'clock tonight, or 4:30, I'm tutoring another girl, and she's luckily an adult. She's 25 and she's preparing for an English exam that she's doing. So yeah, I'm gonna go prepare myself for that. Oh, also quickly, capoeira. So capoeira yesterday was absolutely amazing. I loved every minute of it, and it was so good to get back into it. It was only like, I I think it was an hour and a half, the class. But yeah, it was a really, really good lesson. I really enjoyed it, and we were doing things that I'd never done before. We were doing makoko. I've done that. I think I did that, like the basic one on my first lesson, on my very first capoeira lesson in Canterbury. But I've never done the full makoko, and they were trying to teach me it yesterday, and I was like, look dude, like no, I've never done this before, and I'm definitely not going to do it now. And he was like, okay, it's fine, you can just do the basic one. And then they were teaching me this, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the owl, the cartwheel, but then you do it without the hands, so it's the handless cartwheel thing that you, yeah, I don't know what that's called. And then the kick, like the spinning kick that you do. Yeah, it was great, and I was sweating like a pig. You know you've had a good workout when you come out sweating like a hog. Hey all! Right now I'm on my way to dinner with a very good friend of mine called Daniel Radcliffe. It's not actually Daniel Radcliffe, it's just someone who looks ridiculously a lot like him. He is a guy that I met at the orientation that I had a couple of weeks ago, and like the instant I saw him I was like, oh my god, like, has anyone told you you look like Daniel Radcliffe? And he's like, yeah, I get that a lot. And I was like, yay. So from now on I call him Potter or Harry. I don't really call him Daniel Radcliffe, because Daniel Radcliffe is different to Harry Potter, isn't he? So I just say, oh hey Harry. To him on Facebook I was like, you're a wizard, Harry, on his wall. It's all fun times. We're going to go for dinner with a couple of his flatmates, I think. I'm not actually too sure what the plan is. Either dinner, and then we're going out for drinks or something. I'm going to meet up with one of my friends, Caroline, who I met from Mexico. And if I don't end up going out with Potter, then I'll just go out with her. So I might stay with Potter for a bit, then see her after. Or we might just do like a whole group thing, and I'll tell her to come meet us wherever we are. Hey, look who it is!
Pero eso no salga de aquí, ¿no? Eso
Hola.
Eso mejor salga de aquí.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Yo me llamo Trinidad.
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 Trinidad y Tobago.
Sí.
I thought you just meant Trini, like, you know, that's the name Trini.
Trini.
Bueno, también Trini.
Ah, Trinidad, como un país. Wow, qué guay. ¿Y tú?
Yeah. We did the same thing. Did we? Yeah.
Oh, you guys are like twins. Except this one looks like Harry Potter.
I'm not Harry Potter.
¿No crees que pareces? Sí?
Sí.
Ampe.
Say like,
Hombre que sí.
say something like, Wingardium Leviosa.
Give it here, Malfoy, and knock you off your broom.
Oh.
It'll be a formal affair.
It's not. He even dresses like Harry Potter.
Maybe I do it on purpose. Perhaps I am Harry Potter.
Is this how you get the girl?